Newski had the opportunity to tour the West Coast this week. We got to fly out this time, which was a lot more convenient and a lot faster than driving. Once we got to Seattle, we had to rent some gear because of course we couldn't fly our gear out, so we stopped to the local Guitar Center. Our first show was in Seattle at a place called the Fun House, and we got to play with two great bands. It was a great experience, and afterwards we got some incredible pizza, so it's a win-win. After the show, we went back to our hotel. It's this place called McMinimans, which is like stepping in a time travel machine 100 years ago. They take old schools and they convert them into high-end hotels. And this place did not disappoint, and we're lucky enough to stay in a couple McMinimans. After that, we headed back out on the road. We got our exercise in. Sean didn't. And then we saw some more incredible views along the way. After Seattle, we went to go play in Bend, Oregon, which is like living inside of a postcard. In fact, there was this alpaca farm down the road when we were leaving the next morning, and there was a baby being born right there. It just popped out of its mom.
Yeah, I got it.
Just incredible place, as you can see with these views. And we got to play the next day in Portland, Oregon with Hutch Harris of the band The Thermals, and he's incredible. But an old friend showed up from Madison, Wisconsin as well, Ben here. So that's Ben, the smaller guy. So it was neat to see some people and catch up, and again, I mean, most of our time was on the road, as you can see, but it was just so much fun just to see these incredible places that I'd never seen, even if it's from the back of a van.
There's no one left to lead, or is there?
Our next stop was Port Angeles, Washington, and this was an incredible venue. Incredible people. It's this outdoor festival with an indoor stage, and the views are spectacular, like as I've shown throughout this video. We met this great artist who did a painting of our band here, which was really cool, so we shipped that back to ourselves. We saw this jazz band. The woman there plays drums, bass, and sings all at the same time, and she's so good. We had to dance. It was that good. And then there was also a boy band review from Chicago, Small World. So we're just packing up after that, and stayed with some local hosts who had chickens and breakfast for us and some ping pong. They were great. And then we met up with them for a while, and then headed back towards Seattle. We had to put the car on this ferry, which was a cool experience. And once we got there, we met up with some old friends of Brett's in Seattle, and then we headed back to the plane and back home to Wisconsin.
Straight from the